everybody, I'm Dave Abrams.
And I'm Kristin Lagana. Welcome to Arundel County Week in Review. In this episode, we'll tell you how to help us improve transportation options in the county and visit a local restaurant where homeless people get a chance to thrive. But first, making headlines this week. We're going to start with a weekend activity guide because we just have so much going on.
Jam-packed.
Let's start with the big one in Annapolis.
Okay.
The Department of Health is teaming up with the city and other partners to offer free drive-through flu shots. I always think this is a brilliant event.
It is.
People like
genius.
Quick, they like efficient, they want their Starbucks drive-through, they like food drive-through. Why not a flu shot?
Now I'm going to say my disclaimer that the county will not be providing Starbucks coffee, so don't call
or
me,
food.
Call Kristin.
The event is tomorrow, Saturday, September 30th. It runs from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So pack up the kids in the car, head over to the Navy Marine Corps Stadium. It's so important to get your flu shot. Once there, you drive up to a lane at Gate 6, and professional health officials will administer shots without you even having to get out of your car. Your children must be at least 6 months old. If you need more information, please check out our Facebook page or call 410-222-7343. But that's not all.
There's more?
There's more.
Oh my gosh.
We want more.
We want more. When you like something, you want more.
You want more. Speaking of health, there will be a special Hispanic Heritage Festival in Severn the same day on Saturday, September 30th. This event runs from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's not much time. You got to get there.
You can do both.
You got to get there in the morning, and then you can go get your flu shot. It will feature all kinds of stuff, including eye exams, dental exams, and of course, all kinds of other health screenings. And it's free, you guys, free. We like free. Also, of course, there will be fun things like food vendors and massage.
Ooh.
Massage.
Sounds nice.
So come on out to the Heritage Community Church on Quarterfield Road in Severn. Bienvenidos, Dave. Everyone is welcome.
Ooh, look at you with the Spanish. And look, I got a little secret tip for you.
What is it?
If you go to the Hispanic Heritage Festival, you can get your flu shot there.
Oh!
Woo!
Ooh,
How
so
about that?
all in one trip. I like an all in one. You
Yeah.
can do that. Very good. Okay, one more big one.
There's more?
There's more.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm almost done. It's almost your turn.
Right.
On Sunday, October 1st, it's the Lifeline 100th Century Ride. This is one of our favorites. Of course, we always have folks on the show to talk about this every year. This one is tons of fun and raises money for the county's crisis response system as well as recreation programs for people with disabilities. You can be a tough, rough rider and do the 100-mile ride, or there are less challenging options for folks like Dave and I. This is a great chance to see our beautiful county from a bike ride with friends. Go to bikeaaa.org for all of the details. There's even a bike rodeo for the kids and so much more.
Yeehaw!
I think they said like there was going to be live music and
There's going to be all kinds
lots
of
of
stuff
booths,
going on.
lots of health stuff.
I mean, basically, we have your entire weekend planned.
Yes, and I
Get
do
up
recall
early on Saturday, you go to the Hispanic Heritage Festival, then you go to your drive-through flu clinic.
Yes.
And then, you kind of get some dinner.
It's a health weekend.
Calm down, and then up at 6 a.m.
Do the
on
bike ride.
Sunday for the bike ride.
And from what I recall from a past interview, they really go all out with the food at some of these stops.
Yeah.
Like
There's
down at
rest
Pirates
stops.
Cove.
You got to have rest stops.
Yeah, so
it's like,
sure get
with
out
the
there.
runs.
Yeah.
Like every run these days involves what? Beer.
Beer.
It's like we're
Beer.
running so we can have beer. I know it's great marketing, but it really doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Be healthy. Do a run. Here's a beer.
Right.
Run from zombies. Get color all over.
I don't think Lifeline has beer. I think they have like healthier
Run with
options.
lights. Then have a beer.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter
Something.
what the run is, but there's beer.
I don't run unless someone's chasing me, Kristin.
Even if there's a beer at the end? Do you think that's incentive for some folks?
I want to do it for me.
Want to do it? If someone's chasing you, or if someone has something that you want in front of you, like for me, a bowl of pasta.
Well, you know what? Speaking of things that are scary, we know how much you hate clowns.
Right?
No. Now, my girlfriend Kat went to see this movie. What is it? It. And
what is wrong with her?
She likes scary movies.
Kat.
She said it wasn't scary. She said it was not scary.
I will disagree with that just because I'm a big baby. I haven't even seen it.
You just can't even look at the clown. It doesn't matter what the clown's doing.
I have heard, and Chuck, you can nod your head in agreement to this if you know it's true, that they are already doing a sequel in 2019. Is that true? Okay, so people love this thing so much that they're already planning to do a sequel.
It's just a clown, people.
No, it's not just a clown. It's the most horrible thing in the world.
I mean, Kristin is so scared of clowns.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot more fun stuff coming to Fort Smallwood Park in Pasadena. County Executive Steve Shue announced that he has planned $8 million in improvements to the park, including a renovated visitor center, a new comfort station, concession building, trail expansion, and a maintenance facility. Now, we already know about the awesome new boat ramp and the great concerts, as well as the fishing pier at Fort Smallwood Park, and it's about to get even better. For more information, you can go to our website, aacounty.org, and click on Parks. Fort Smallwood and Downs parks are already really awesome parks, right, Kristin?
They are. You have
Awesome.
some awesome parks over by you, Dave. I'm jealous of your park life. I do have a nice one up the road, but it's not Fort Smallwood or Downs.
No,
So-
nobody can keep up with that.
And we have other really lovely county parks too.
Yep.
I'm jealous.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
Very good. A couple of weeks ago, Bruce Morgenstern joined us on the show to talk about CERT teams. And these are trained volunteers who are mobilized when a disaster occurs. Last weekend, we sent our cameras out to a training they had at the Millersville Training Academy, and it was a sight to see. Take a look at these students and tell me they don't look like real disaster victims, Dave. The volunteers simulated a real disaster and learned how to react and assist first responders. And don't be scared, Dave. That's not a real shard of glass sticking out of that person's neck.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, here's
That's
what
nasty.
it is nasty. Here's what Scott Bruther told us about the training.
We have a class here that is going to be going through a disaster scenario. They go through 18 hours of training, and they're now going to do their final exercise of a disaster scenario. The premise of CERT is when the local folks, county, police, fire, are so overwhelmed in a situation like we have with the hurricanes, that we have folks that are involved and have some sort of training in the communities that can assist. Their job would be to assist the county and or the city of Annapolis in helping in any way we can.
Now, if you want to get involved, it's easy. Just go to AAACERT.org. Can you believe how real that looks, Dave?
That's scarier than the clown, right?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
It's definitely, that's gruesome.
Yeah.
So again, if you're like Kristin and you're scared of clowns, you will be scared. But
Why do we keep coming
if
back
you're
to
not
this
scared of
today?
clowns, it's not that scary movie. Watch the CERT training
Yeah.
where the real gore comes out.
I want to know who did this makeup because Halloween's right around the corner.
Seriously, they're
So-
good. They're high school students. So they really
I knew
get
they were
into it.
acting. I didn't realize they also did the makeup.
Yeah,
That's
they really get
awesome.
into it.
Way to go, guys.
So shout out
Shout
to the
out.
STEM students.
Shout out.
Always doing the best stuff. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be talking to Brian Ulrich and Martha Arzu-Macintosh about what the county is doing to plan for better transportation options. Take a look at our community calendar for events happening around town, and we will be right back.
You made your house a reality. Homeschooling yourself on loans, color-coding listings, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. If you can ace house hunting, you can do it for retirement. Get on track with tips at aceyourretirement.org.
Well, welcome back. Delighted to have in the studio with us today Miss Martha Arzu-Macintosh, Mr. Brian Ulrich. They are from the county's Office of Transportation. Welcome to Week in Review.
Hi.
Nice to
We're
be
excited
here.
to have you guys here today. It's nice to meet you too. Tell me about your roles in the Office of Transportation.
I'm the planning administrator in the Office of Transportation in the Transportation Planning section.
Very good.
And I'm one of the transportation planners in the department as well.
All right, keyword in both those titles, plan.
They plan.
Yeah.
So a lot of planning, and I'm guessing maps go into what you do on a daily basis. I think there's folks out there that are probably wondering if they can get involved in the process as well. Do you have any events coming up?
Our next event is going to be with the General Development Plan listening sessions. The next one is scheduled October 17th at the Broadneck High School at 6 p.m.
Broadneck High School, one of my favorite.
You like that one?
I do. It's
You
a nice
drop
high
by
school.
there occasionally?
I do, actually, with recycle stuff. So go Bruins. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, go Bruins. I know.
Nice plug.
I know the mascot. Yeah. Talk to me about the Transportation Functional Master Plan, what it is, why it's important.
So the Transportation Functional Master Plan is the master plan for transportation. It includes all modes of transportation, bicycle, pedestrian, transit, driving alone in your car. And it's just a master plan to guide the improvement of the county's transportation network, actually including the state roads and all regional roads in the county. And this effort's getting started in October. We hired a consultant, and we're going to be doing a 12-month study to determine what the transportation needs are for the county and to what our plan will be to implement improvements. And it goes hand in hand with the general development plan. General development plan is land use, incorporates everything, but it's primarily, what is the land use of the county going to be? And so, of course, then you have to have a transportation system to serve that land use.
Very good. Yeah,
So-
it goes hand in hand. We just have Ramon on the show.
Right.
So that's
Well, the whole staff is hand to hand too. They're
Yeah.
hand in hand, so they can do this together and move forward.
excellent.
That's a good way of looking at it. It's
Yeah.
lots of little reports, and they're all holding hands and going together.
Kumbaya.
So
Way
the key is you can come out to this event at Broadneck High School. Go Bruins!
Go Bruins.
And you can offer your input on, where do we need more bike paths? Where do we need less development? Where do we need widening lanes of roads? All those kinds of things. And so basically, you guys are looking at what's going to happen to Anne Arundel County in the future and how do we plan for it and be prepared.
Yeah, what do the county residents want? What is important to them?
Yes.
And this is the first time you're doing a transportation functional master plan, is that right?
This is the first time we're doing a transportation functional master plan. We have done different types of studies, such as corridor studies, like the Mountain Road corridor study, Maryland 175 corridor study. So those were smaller scale. This time we're saying, okay, let's get together and really put our foot down and do the whole county as a cohesive and different components. So we have all the major highways and roadways, the peninsulas, pedestrian and bicycle plan, looking at all the trails. So it's going to be one cohesive plan so that we can come up with and analyze all these factors and prioritize and really come up with some good recommendations.
Very good.
So you're engaging this consultant in October. What do they do basically? Do they look at like traffic counts and things like that, or what do they do?
They're going to be utilizing, just like Brian said, we've done the Transportation Functional Master Plan is made up of 4 components. We've done the pedestrian bike plan, which is already completed. We did so there's 4 different reports, which are also, the good thing is that they're all listed in our website as well. So if you go to AA County under Department of Transportation and go under Transportation Functional Master Plan, you'll see all the reports that will feed into this big document.
Right.
And
so for bikes and walking,
buses
or transit.
yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. Roads.
Roads.
I got it. And
Yes.
what's the 4th one?
The 4th one.
Complete streets is putting them all
Complete
together.
streets.
Okay, complete streets.
Putting
Okay.
them all together.
And
coming up
so
with
the consultant's going to take all those
All this goodness.
and make the dough into one
Exactly.
document.
Yep.
Yep.
And then that document goes into the big general development plan.
Yes.
Yes.
Piece of cake, right?
what I said.
That's easy.
Excellent.
And we should also mention that it's real easy to find all this stuff. Just go to aacounty.org/plan2040. And then it's all in one place. You got all your maps. You got the list of all the events. You got probably you can submit comments on there
Yes,
as
you
well.
can. We welcome
So-
people to really let us know what they want and how we can help them. So.
Now, if I want to go to the 17th to the listening session at Broadneck High School, do I look for you guys? Or are you going to be there?
Yes, we will. I will be.
I can't wait. So if I don't like something, I should talk to you guys.
Yes.
Come talk to Martha.
And I'll give you Brian's number.
Very good. Very good. Well, thank you both so much for coming on the program this week. It's been a lot of really great information. Thank you for all that you're doing for our county, making it easier to get around all different types of ways.
Yes.
So we really appreciate that and all the hard work that you're putting into both plans. So, and please come back and visit us again soon.
We will, we
Yes,
will.
thank you. Well, we'll be right back with more Week in Review right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. If you like good eats and a good cause, check out the Light House Bistro in Annapolis. Pat Daly is there, and he has more. Pat?
Thanks, guys. There are so many organizations that do good in Anne Arundel County, and that includes the Lighthouse. I'm here with Elizabeth Kinney and Beth Racca to tell us more about what's going on at the Light House Bistro. Elizabeth, thanks for joining us. Can you please tell us first what the mission and purpose is of the Lighthouse?
Well, the Lighthouse, Pat's mission is to be a homeless support center. So any issues that have to do with homelessness and how to move people forward and have sustainable outcomes of employment and housing, that's what we focus on. And that's how we began our initiatives in the culinary enterprise, hospitality industry. 4 years ago, we started the BEST training program, Building Employment Success Training. 14-week program. We've graduated 296 people from either culinary arts or facilities maintenance. And those folks leave us with skills, but we found that they need some advanced training, they need more skill building, and they need opportunities for employment. So we started first with Best Catering 3 years ago, and 7 months ago we opened the Light House Bistro. So welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Right. I was going to ask because I was at the groundbreaking or the ribbon cutting ceremony, so I was going to ask you how new the location was. Do you have any special events going on or anything you'd like to tell the public about?
Well, the Lighthouse Run for Shelter is Sunday, September 24th, and that's run by the Friends of the Lighthouse. And the bistro will have a table there. I think we're doing cookies, are we not, Chef Beth? We're doing cookies so everybody can have a taste of our great food. We have new hours. We are open every day, breakfast and lunch, and we are now closed only on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday nights. But those nights are available for special events. So if you'd like to host a party, have a meeting, you can call our general manager and executive chef, Beth Racca, and she will create a wonderful event for you.
Okay, great. One thing I'd like to ask Beth, what do you like most about working at the bistro?
It's hard to pick one thing.
Well, just tell us 3 or 4.
Really, really love the challenge of opening a new restaurant and really, really love our team. We have hired so many people, so many graduates from our BEST program, so many people that have been through the Lighthouse program, and just being able to work and teach them is just, it's great. It really is. It's my favorite part about this job.
Yeah. Well, lots of good things happening here at the Lighthouse Bistro, and we thank Elizabeth and Beth. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Pat. As usual, I'm getting hungry again, Dave.
Seriously, I'm getting hungry, man. I have been to the bistro, and it is a very nice restaurant.
Yeah,
the food
we
was very good.
encourage all of you to go out there and support. You get great food, and you also support a very worthy cause. So.
Yep.
All right, so we were talking about it, which for someone who
And the
hates
clowns,
it and
and you're
who
scared of
is
clowns.
scared of clowns, I keep finding myself talking about this. But Chuck was explaining to me during commercial that it takes the form of whatever you're most afraid of. It feeds on fear.
Ooh.
So for me, I'm thinking that would probably still be a clown. For you, what would it take the form of? Monday mornings.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with snakes on a plane, man.
A snake, but
I'm
specifically
scared
on
of
a
the
plane.
snake. The big snakes on a plane.
A story just came out about a 9-inch copperhead that was in I think it was a Longhorn steakhouse, and a family walked in for dinner, and this woman thought she got stung by a bee, looked down, and this thing had bit her. It somehow made its way into the restaurant.
Okay, as they say on social media, nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, so this thing bit her a couple times, and her boyfriend stomped it to death. So, yeah, it bit
Like
her,
you would do to
it
a
bit
clown.
her 3 times.
You would stomp the clown
Yeah,
to
stomp
death.
the clown. So yours would be snakes on a plane?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Mine would still be the clown or maybe a spider. I can't stand spiders.
Yeah, spiders. I don't like
Big
spiders
old
either.
spider.
Yeah.
So besides that movie, let's get away from that. TV.
Oh.
Lots of good. This is when fall TV is coming back.
Yes.
So is there anything that you're looking forward to returning? A favorite series, a comedy?
I am very boring, so you're going to
Okay.
have much more interesting offerings, but I'm going to say football, number
Football,
one.
of course. I can't wait to dig my crock pot out. It's been too warm for crock
Yeah.
pot football stuff. So.
Yeah. And I just started watching the Ken Burns documentary on Vietnam, so I know that's very exciting to everyone.
All right, I'm going to
I
say
watched
Stranger
the first
Things.
episode. I'm very excited for the other, I think, 7 episodes of this thing.
Stranger Things, Halloween
Oh,
weekend.
and Stranger Things. Yes, I am excited for that. That's going to be good. I'm ready for that.
I am excited for a couple comedies. I like The Mick and New Girl are coming back. And finally, I'll wrap up with Designated Survivor. I love that show.
Real quick, did you watch the Big Bang Theory spinoff, Sheldon
Didn't.
as a kid?
No.
I'm wondering
I don't
about
know
that
how
one.
that's gonna do.
I heard good things, so
But
that
I'm a
might be
huge
good.
Kiefer Sutherland fan, so I'm all about Designated Survivor. So.
It's basically 24 all over again. Well, that wraps up this week's edition of Week in Review. You can watch this episode and archive episodes online anytime on Facebook or YouTube by simply searching for Arundel TV. Please tune in next week for more highlights and news from around the county, and we'll see you next time.